Hello, it's JackOfSpades050 here, and today I've got a story to tell. This is a story which happened in real life to me, and this was whilst I was in college. So, this is the college day, it's on break at the moment, and I thought, hey, let me go to this bakery to get some food. Well, just one item of food in particular, but we'll get to that. So, I'm walking down, like a 2 minute walk, and I get to these traffic lights, and the traffic lights have just gone red. So, I'm waiting for them to go green because I don't really fancy getting hit by a car. That's usually something I do on Wednesdays, and it was a Monday. So I'm waiting. It hasn't gone green for 3 minutes. There's no cars. I'm like, why am I waiting? So I cross the road, and then there's another 5 minutes walk. So I'm just walking down, past a bunch of shops, have a look in the window, see if oh wait, do these are the thing I want? No, they don't, because it's a convenience store, not a bakery. So I continue walking down this path, and I make my way to the bakery. At last, I am at the fabled bakery, which I have been walking for nearly 10 minutes to, counting the wait in the traffic light. I open the door. Well, the door's already open, but I walk in. The queue is massive. I was dishevelled, because I'm only back in college in 10 minutes. The walk takes nearly 10. It's even longer if the traffic lights begin, being annoying again. So I'm like, I just walked this entire way to get something from this bakery, and then I can't even get something from the bakery because it takes too long to walk back to college. Why so far away from the college? Sure, that's an optimal business strategy being near the college, where 1,000 students are. So when they're on a break, you can make money, lots of money. That's what money means if you're not with the hip lingo. I'm really not. I'm pretty sure I just made up a term, but anyway. So this queue's massive, and I'm literally just about to leave when around 10 people just walk out. So I'm now I'm in the front of the queue, which I don't know why there's 10 people just walking out. Maybe it's this big group, I don't know. I wasn't really going to go ask them, because they were wearing full North Face tracksuits. Well, North Face coats with Adidas tracksuits. I don't know exactly what they were wearing, it probably was different brands, but I'm not really going to look at each one. Oh mate, what are you wearing? I need to make this YouTube video. Look at each one, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to assume it's those two brands because that's the most British one I can think of. So, scary people. Chavs. So I didn't ask them what they're wearing. They just all walk out. Probably one big little group. Yes, Jack. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm at the till. And the woman goes, hey, what can I get you? I say, can I get a cheese bake? And she says, oh no, we're all at cheese bakes. I was mortified. I walked this entire way to get myself a cheese bake, and you have none? Are you out of your mind, woman? I didn't say that. Obviously, I'm a very polite person. But she goes, no, we don't have cheese, we have goat's cheese. Okay. I'll have one of them, I say. And then she gets me one, puts in this bag, and I say, oh yeah, how much will that be? She goes, £3.50. The one I wanted was £1, by the way, so that's a £2.50 increase to what I was willing to pay. But as she's already put in the bag, I kind of have to give her the money, so I buy it. Then, obviously I don't have time to eat there, because college lessons start in 10 minutes. Well, less now, it's probably more 7. So I'm trying to rush back to college, full on power walking with things stuff in my pocket, and it fell in my pocket 3 times on the way back. Obviously, I didn't realise from the first 2 times that putting my pocket was a bad idea. So, by the time I get back to college, I am literally 2 minutes before my lesson starts. I've got this cheese pasty which I need to eat because I can't take it into the lesson because it's a computer lesson, and we're not allowed food in the computers. And my bag was in my locker. So I didn't have the option to put it in my bag, because if it went for my bag, I'd be late. And I don't want to be late because I don't want to be late. So, I've got this cheese bake on me, which I need to eat in 2 minutes, and still make it to my class, or else I'll be late. So, what I do is I find this bench, which is probably not even a minute walk to my lesson. I sit down. Luckily, there's no people there, except for the people there. I couldn't sit there, because I am not going to sit around some random people I don't know, because I am not weird like that. So, I'm sat on this bench, I whip out my pasty. It wasn't even a pasty, it was a bake. I've been saying pasty this entire time. But yeah, this goat cheese bake, and I bite into it, and oh my god, it was good. It was surprisingly good. I've never had like goat cheese before. I never thought I would because, well, I've had halloumi, which I think is goat or sheep, which are two very similar animals. I think they are very close in the like animal biological tree, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just sat here eating my pasty, minding my own business, having the time of my life, chewing down on goat cheese, and this one person I know in college comes up to me. I'm just like, why? I am shattered. I have just had to walk like nearly a mile. Well, that's no exaggeration, but the distance between the college and the bakeries unanimously decided to be too far, and I just power walked that. And now I'm tired, and you're coming up to me when I'm trying to eat, and he asked me, "What are you eating?" I say, "I got a goat cheese pasty, bake." I need to stop calling it a pasty because it's not a pasty. I think it's the same thing, but the proper term is bake. But yeah, I'm eating this goat cheese bake. He looks at me like I've just committed some war crimes in some little southern country. You're eating a what? I say, a goat cheese pasty, bake. And he looks like I've offended him. Like, what is wrong with a goat cheese pasty? Bake, Jack. If I just wish I didn't have to do this in one take, because I will just like correct myself, but I've been going for like 5 minutes. So, anyway, back to the story. He asked me, why are you eating a goat cheese pasty? I was just doing it again. Anyway, so I say, I'm eating this goat cheese bake because they're none of the regular cheese ones. And he said, why didn't you just get something else? Because I fancied the cheese bake. And this is the only one they had. So he walks off. I feel like I've offended his entire like family tree just by me eating it. The way he like reacted to it. But anyway, so I finished it. It was nice. I put the bag in the bin. I watched my lesson, and I've made it back in time. No, I haven't. I was 2 minutes late. So my teacher asked me, Jack, why are you 2 minutes late? And I got you. I wasn't late. I somehow did it. I got back in time. Somehow I ate this pasty in like less than a minute. And it's a reasonably sized pasty. Like, quite large for a pasty. It's a bake. Quite large for a bake. And yeah, so I'm back in time, and I was over the moon because I have just gone from this bakery, which I ain't gonna say its name, but it is too far away from college to be reasonably going to when you have a lesson in like 20 minutes when by the time I set off. So I have done good to get back in that time, and I just wanted to come onto YouTube and share it. My achievement is great. I've done something amazing with like power walk. I could join the Olympics for power walking. I swear to God, I can walk like a police Sonic the Hedgehog. Like I'm the Usain Bolt of walking to bakeries. I swear down. Like, you put me against Usain Bolt, you put a bakery at the other side. He's probably still gonna beat me, but I'll give him my best shot. It's not even like I go to bakeries often. I've only been to this one like twice. Usually just like bring my own food. I'll bring like a chicken salad wrap. But when I want to go to the bakery, you better know I am I am going at Mach 1 speed on my little walkie legs. Walkie legs? What else did I want to add to the story? So, yeah, this was an experience, and if I go back to that bakery, I will be getting a goat cheese pasty bake. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this story time. I will be trying to upload more. With that being said, goodbye, hope you enjoy, like and subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff, and peace out.